We are in the presence of a really mythical character. I love mythology. And this individual does not exist on this planet. Nobody in the world could have pulled off what he pulled off, so I'm in awe.
So let us stand with our president. Let us stand up for this truth, that President Trump is the greatest president since Abraham Lincoln.
Look, I'm just happy to be here and accept this, very proud. And I hope in the next 4 years we can get back some of that precious commodity that this country has. That commodity called freedom, all right?
3 Trump-loving celebrities, Sylvester Stallone, Jon Voight, and Mel Gibson, have just been selected to serve in unofficial cabinet positions to resurrect what Trump believes is the collapsing entertainment industry. On Truth Social yesterday, Trump posted, "It is my honor to announce Jon Voight, Mel Gibson, and Sylvester Stallone to be special ambassadors to a great but very troubled place, Hollywood, California. They will serve as special envoys to me for the purpose of bringing Hollywood, which has lost much business over the last 4 years to foreign countries, back, bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. These 3 very talented people will be my eyes and ears, and I will get done what they suggest. It will again be like the United States of America itself, the golden age of Hollywood." And to be fair, Trump isn't exactly wrong that Hollywood is losing business. From 2021 through 2023, the greater LA area captured a smaller and smaller share of qualified film and TV projects on a worldwide scale after decades of dominating the industry. Nearly 23% of all qualified projects were shot in LA in 2021, but that number declined to 22% in 2022. And fell even further in 2023 to just 18%. This is according to the 22-page report from Film LA, a nonprofit and the official film office of the city and county of Los Angeles, released in October per KCAL News. Although Los Angeles remained the top filming destination among all scripted content released in 2023, its overall market share and capture declined compared to previous years. But there are a lot of things that contributed to that. The labor strikes of 2023, the shift to digital media and streaming, and rising living costs. And again, while Los Angeles is still the apex of the entertainment industry, it's hard to believe that these 3 actors will be the ones to make this golden age of Hollywood again. Even funnier, Mel Gibson didn't even know he had the position until he saw it online. I got the tweet at the same time as all of you and was just as surprised. Nevertheless, I heed the call. My duty as a citizen is to give any help and insight I can, any chance the position comes with an ambassador's residence.
Well, we just talked about enabling racists, right? So
there you go. Congrats, Mel.
Congratulations, Mel Gibson.
Sometimes I really do wonder how Trump, he really does have a knack for making headlines, attention-grabbing headlines. He's sending an ambassador to Hollywood as if it's a foreign country or it's like the UN.
Right.
He's sending 3 envoys to go make Hollywood great again. And just the idea that, and probably the industry most closely associated with Jewish Americans is Hollywood and entertainment, that he would send Mel Gibson up there as his envoy is just the perfect chef's kiss Trump move right there.
It's really true. You couldn't make it up.
I don't know the last thing I saw Mel Gibson in.
How about Jon Voight?
He did a movie with Vince Vaughn where they're cops, and it's clearly it's anti-woke Hollywood liberal stuff. It's MAGA cop movie with him and did I say Jacques Vaughn? Vince Vaughn. Sorry, Jacques Vaughn's a former NBA player.
No, you said Vince.
It was decent, but it was so clearly we're MAGA guys making a cop movie. Cops are good. Cops are badass.
Right. Oh. Was Jon Voight? When was the last thing he was in? Seriously, I mean, do you think anyone under 30 knows who Jon Voight is?
The dentist?
Exactly.
Does anyone under 30 get that reference? I just look, those 2 aside, Sylvester Stallone does have some staying power. Like, he is more culturally relevant. He's on that show that people seem to like, The King of Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Yes, called Tulsa.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but everyone who's watched it says it's great. So it wasn't 3 misses. So there was a book I read recently called The Last Action Heroes. And it was looking at the 80s and like Reagan era through all of those guys in action movies. Stallone, Schwarzenegger,
Seagal,
Van Damme, Seagal. It was awesome, an awesome read. And one thing I didn't know about Sylvester Stallone is how like committed and dedicated he is to film. Like it made me look at him in a totally different light. And if people are curious, it's a really enjoyable book if you loved those that era of action movies and any of those guys. But I gained a new appreciation for Stallone. Less so here, but
Right. To Ambassador Stallone.
yeah, right.
Just
Sly Stallone is
throw
a
the
beast,
title
but
in there. His Excellency Sylvester Stallone.
So nuts, man. Just the like, what are they going to do? What are they going to recommend to the studios and the different segments of the industry? Like, what do these guys really have to offer?
Yeah.
And what's Trump gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know how this influences any studio, because you're like, put Stallone aside, what cachet does Jon Voight and Mel Gibson have in any studio in any part of the industry right now? I mean, James Woods has more. Like, why not him?
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna.
Yes, sir. Those themes were prominent over the past 2 weeks as state legislature convened. New governor took the oath of office and incumbent governor laid out their agendas in formal state of state addresses. Just as Trump plans an array of action on day one, some governors were quick to sign various proclamations and declarations. Within minutes of taking office, Republican Missouri government might issue several anti-crime issues about the Trump. Republican Florida government Ron Dix announced a special legislative session to begin January 27th, the week after Trump is sworn, to ensure the state can help the Trump amortization before our nation. Immigration law.